What's up guys, my name is Matt. I'm a competitive arm wrestler and today we are going to talk about wrist flexion. Now if you want to have big massive forearms like this is definitely the channel that you want to subscribe to. Why is wrist flexion important? The better question is, how is it not important? We use wrist flexion in everything, every sport, every job, just day-to-day life. We use wrist flexion. Wrist flexion is what assists us in bringing things closer to us. So in arm wrestling, we're using it to bring people closer to us, closer to our side of the table. Same thing in grappling. Any job that you're carrying things, wrist flexion is pretty self-explanatory. What it's also good for is making your forearms massive. So this big giant part of the forearm is from wrist flexion. And you can see here on me, it's basically hard as bone here. There's no give or anything here. It's just, you can see there's very little skin that I can grab here because I do a ton of wrist flexion. There were preps where I was doing 2,500 reps a week. So like many movements of the hand, wrist, and forearm, I prefer to use volume, 30 to 50 reps. What am I doing to get this much volume? I will show you. This thing is my secret weapon. It is called the Marcy Wedge. These have been around forever. You can find these at Big Five. Go, quiet. You can probably find these at Walmart. You can find them on Amazon. They're very cheap. They used to be metal, now they're plastic, and they're not very strong. So if you see here, as you get bigger, it's difficult to even get your arm in the thing, but you can sit here and you can do a ton of reps. So I will do 50 reps, and I have this thing maxed out on the highest setting. Like the first day you use it, the little thing's gonna break off, and you're just gonna be stuck on the max setting for the rest of the life of the tool, and that's completely fine. Adjust it to however you want here, and just crank these out. I do 50 reps. Right now I'm doing 3 sets of 50, and I do this every day, every workout. Now a lot of these things I've been showing you are volume focused. I do heavy work on top of this. I'm not in a heavy period right now, I'm in a volume period. But where I will periodize strength periods, I will not periodize conditioning and volume periods. I'm always doing some type of conditioning work. Even in my off season, I'm doing volume, always do conditioning. Even during my heavy period, I will do at least 1 set of this every day. All right guys, if you have any questions about wrist flexion or volume or sets and reps or just how to get stronger at arm wrestling, shoot me a comment.